Wow, everybody sure likes Dimitri.
Gustav, it has been 8 years since I last called you by that name.
That's a lot of
Your
years.
I must deeply apologize for leaving the kingdom without permission.
There is no need to explain, old friend. I can guess at your reasons. The tragedy of Dusker. And I figured that if you were to leave, this is where you would end up. You have changed much. Your face does not have the same resolve it once did.
If I may, Your Highness, you have changed as well.
He
I can't
has.
disagree.
He's a very changed man.
It was my... Had I arrived at Dusker more swiftly.
One
You saved my
man
life at Dusker.
could not have
I have
done
only
it.
gratitude for you, no blame to speak of.
And you saved Dimitri.
I wish for
He's
you to
thankful.
remain in the kingdom, Gustav. Even after this conflict is over. I need
See?
your strength to help rebuild the ravaged land that Fargus has become.
Everybody wants Gustav to
I
return.
beg your forgiveness. But there is no place left for me in that land.
So
I
many
see.
people are asking you to come
Much
back.
has changed, your stubbornness remains.
Ugh.
I have no desire to trouble you.
Are you feeling well? You look fairly pale.
It's nothing. I just have a bit of a headache.
I am quite talented when it comes to healing magic. If you will allow me, I will have you feeling better in no
She's
time.
going to heal Dimitri's
That's kind of
headache.
you, but I'm fine. Thing I've dealt with for a while now. Ever since my family and friends were murdered before my eyes, I feel this headache is a reminder of sorts. Of those I failed to protect.
You
and of
were
their
a
murderers who still
child.
roam free.
I see.
A child.
That would explain your somber demeanor. Still, I
How
do not
could you have
agree with all you were
protected them?
saying. I feel that if I
Gah.
were your father or any of your dear friends whom you lost, I would want you to let go of me eventually. I would never want someone whom I care deeply for to be pained by the loss of me for eternity. If I am ever to be but a memory in your future, I want you to remember me in a way that brings you joy. I would want you to smile when you recalled me, to feel warmed by the notion that I cherished your company. Surely, anyone who loved another would wish only for their peace and happiness.
She's got a point, Dimitri.
Must apologize. I was out of line, clearly. I must get some rest now. Please do not stay up too late yourself.
Good night, Flane. And thank you.
There is only misfortune for anyone who comes near me.
Misfortune?
I'm afraid so. Especially those with complete disregard for their own safety.
As for you causing misfortune, I think that's far from the truth. In fact, I find you to be a lucky charm of sorts.
Oh,
Me? Lucky? My entire life up until this point has been nothing but a string of unfortunate events.
But misfortune finds us all. Perhaps those around you have suffered or even perished. But look at you. You're still here, alive and well.
okay. He's saying that to her, but he does. Oh, come on.
It doesn't feel good, does it? To be the one left behind? You feel guilt for not dying along with the others.
Okay, now he's getting.
How did you know?
You and I are the same. Maybe you should fear being cursed with misfortune for coming near me. A smile and a laugh. Coming from you, that's a rarity. This must be my lucky day.
It's strange to think that someone like you could have anything in common with me.
Is it so terrible a thought?
No,
Your eye
it's
was
not
certainly
that.
wide there for a
It
minute,
actually
Dimitri.
makes me happy.
Phew.
As though there's finally someone who understands how I truly feel.
That's an unfortunate relationship, but eh.
Ingrid, I've been doing some thinking, and it occurs to me that I owe you an apology. In a just world, you would be happily married to Glenn. He truly loved you. He died right before my eyes. I could do nothing to prevent it. In a way, I'm responsible for you losing the joyous future that should have been yours.
Dimitri,
my words
you
can
were a
change nothing.
child. You could
so
not have
sorry,
stopped them.
No, Your Highness.
Ah,
There's no need to apologize. In the end, he laid down his life. The ultimate sacrifice. I feel proud of him in ways that words can't quantify.
Proud? Truly?
Proud that he passed from this realm to the next as a perfect knight.
Are you really trying to turn his needless death into an ideal to uphold? You and he are so alike.
Needless death? How can you say that? Glenn gave his life for you, for everyone, and this is how you speak of his sacrifice?
You weren't there. You didn't witness his last moments. If you had, you wouldn't feel that way.
I don't care to hear your interpretation of his final moments.
Ooh, golly.
He was and will always be an ideal knight.
You would do well to rethink that ideal, my friend.
Pardon me? He served in your guard. He took great pride in what he did, in protecting you. The very least you can do is not spit on his memory. If you'll excuse me.
That started as an apology.
What is the matter with me?
Favor to ask.
Please be post-time
Of
skip.
course. How may I be of
Again,
assistance?
this isn't... How did I not have this
Hoping you
already?
could tell me about my father. Was it
Yeah,
work?
this is pre-time skip. God
So
damn
you
it.
wish to hear about the Gustav that I knew.
He chid us if we made mistakes, whether it was with cooking or even how we spoke.
How many times did you
Feel like
blow
we
up the
can talk
kitchen?
like this because of our time at the academy.
I don't think that
But
I
if
don't
you
think
saw
that
me
counts as
speaking
being
sarcastically
stern.
to
I'm pretty
you,
sure you
oh
blew
my
up the
goodness.
kitchen. That's kind of
I'd probably
fucked.
faint.
Is that so?
What the fuck?
It happened in the autumn of my 11th year. Before the break of dawn, he woke me suddenly. Said he'd heard a disturbance and had me grab my bow. Then he sent me and a fellow pupil loose on a dark mountain. Our only directive was to go catch a deer. As you well know,
What
autumn
the
in the capital
fuck?
is very cold. That, in a
What
nutshell,
the
is the
fuck?
Gustav I knew.
I can hardly imagine
No.
that. He was completely
Let's not laugh at that. That's messed up.
Call one up.
Look, I'll promise to forget the stories he told me about you if you return the favor. Deal?
Yes, that seems the only thing to do. It's a promise.
And neither of them will forget anything, and the promise is there's no point. It's completely pointless.
Will you lend me a hand?
This is pre-time skip
What
as
can I
well,
do
isn't
for
it?
you?
It is.
Oh, is the cuff of your overcoat
God.
still torn? Mending that
Oh
should
my
help you
goodness.
Would you please teach me to sew?
along. I've never seen, well, it's just a bit.
No need to dance around
What is
the
it,
issue.
too much?
You're fed up with my clumsy efforts, aren't you?
I thought you
Oh.
might end up bending some needles if you tried mending this on your own, but how did you manage to break a pair of scissors?
That...
I'm just...
Wait, what?
I'm so sorry, really. I try to be careful.
I mean, that's
Delicate
impressive.
Work like this, my inability to control my own strength is humiliating.
I am just so
course I'm used to using
powerful.
needlework.
It is impossible to control my true power.
You just have to practice,
Yes.
that's all.
To give in to despair isn't like me.
I
Ready to
disagree.
give it another go. Hide.
This is
Here,
pre-time skip
just
as
for a
well.
while.
Ugh.
I'll have you. This is all because of your insistence that I go and ask a girl out.
You didn't give her a dagger, did you? Is that why you're hiding? Does she have a dagger, Dimitri?
Look.
And that's what Edelgard
Your
has.
promise to improve
Wait.
your behavior. So I felt it was.
Did you use one of my pickup lines? Those words are dangerous in the wrong hands. With me, people
What?
know a line's a line and I'm joking. But you, nobody's ever accused you of being funny.
Well,
I clearly underestimated.
he does
the
have a
difficulty
point.
Of the task.
I've spent years honing my skills.
This
for
is
just
so
this
awkward
situation.
hearing this
Watch and learn.
Dimitri having asked a girl out. So fucking weird. Just doesn't fit at all.
I have a question for you. Answer quickly before my hand slips and I cut you in half.
Oh, that's a
Why
start.
so ominous?
Sometimes you have an animal's face, contorted with anger and bloodlust. At other times, a man's with a friendly smile. Which is your true face?
They are both the real me. My father, my friends, Glenn. They all meant a great deal to me. And they were all brutally slaughtered. I alone survived. If I do not shoulder the anguish and regret they must have felt, who will?
So that's how you justify your atrocities.
Ah, he said the name of the attack.
The dead are dead. The living are living. You have to respect that boundary. If you keep stringing gravestones around your neck, you'll snap.
Even still, I cannot forget them, nor can I let them go.
Then keep those thoughts to yourself. If you're too weak to do that, abandon your throne. Become a gravekeeper.
Felix.
Jeez.
I'm not immune to emotion, you know. Far from it. I haven't gone a day without questioning why my father and brother had to die, while I survived. I'll bear this pain until the day I die, but I refuse to wallow in it. I have more important things to do than blubber for my whole life.
Damn.
But allow me to thank you. Your perspective has opened my eyes.
Not my intention.
I
couldn't stand the pathetic look on your face, that's all.
I see. If you say so, then we will leave it at that.
Wow, that was actually nice. Hearing Felix being sad for his father and stuff. Also, that was an A support, and they kind of just fought.
I cannot imagine what could be better than chopping fruit.
Chopping up my enemies.
What the fuck?
To chop wood, use an axe. To chop food, use a knife. It's simple.
Surely it is not forbidden to use your sword for other things, like chopping fruit.
This shit is just
Swords that
weird.
cut inanimate-
I'll continue to wield my sword, and if necessary, cut down my enemies.
He certainly is a stubborn one.
Now who is going to cut up my fruit? Goodness.
I've got this sickness. When I see a pretty girl, I can't stop myself from flirting with her. Like you, for instance.
Oh, I am so sorry to hear of your illness. Perhaps my magic will help heal you.
Huh? No, I didn't mean like that.
No? Are you not ill then?
Oh, he's very ill.
I'm drawn to your kind and loving heart. I am a captive to your charms, Flame.
I hear that very frequently. Thank you.
Wait, what?
Yeah, sheltered girls like her usually fall for that kind of stuff. But she's much too savvy, even for a smooth talker like myself.
She is also extremely old. Cough, cough. Anyway, the supports are done. Now what do? I like me some money. Well, I mean,
Luck wasn't with you.
alright, dude. You do you, I guess.
Better to serve.
God damn, the amount of damage that can deal is ridiculous. Ooh, that's quite the mighty number you've got there, Dimitri. And you didn't get it. The whole reason I had you use it... a big number, but you just don't want to hit it. Come on, Ash. Yeah! Pew. And that's what you get for being too slow.
On to the next battle.
He's not calling them monsters and being very annoyed. It's Zero. They're never gonna hit her. Wow, that's nowhere near as much as I was expecting. Yep. Oh, spin move. Oh, very cool. Very epic. Go, go, lightning stick. Preparations were not complete. Enemy has been slain. You know, you were gonna hit me, but you know what? No. You're not allowed to hit him. You're not allowed. At all. Oh. That's a lot of damage. Yep.
I'm not afraid. I figured it would end like this.
You got one-rounded. I didn't think that at all. That's a bitch.
With this strength, I can protect them all.
Hey, that's brilliant. That's so different. He's protect them all. That's got nothing to do with killing them all. There's a chance. Hey. Damn, that luck though.
It was the only way.
Impressive. Money. I like money. Coward. He can't. It's impossible. He's a big, beefy boy. He just can't dodge anything. Wow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 18 damage. Oh yeah. 18 more damage. Oh, that's what I like to see. Go, Dimitri, go. Nice. Use my magical man to magical disappear. Fuck off. Very fast. It took you 2 hits, so no, you didn't end it quickly. Also, you just struck him 3 more times. That was quite rude of you, to be honest. He's got the swiftest strikes in the land. This is really disappointing. I expected that to do so much more damage. But no, it just doesn't. You're gonna use them though, because I have no idea what they look like. Oh, that's weird looking. Money? I like money. How much money do I have? That's a lot of money. Wow. Let's get more of that next time. Money.